Alright, so I'm assuming I'm live. I don't know if I am. Hopefully I fixed my mic volume since apparently it was completely ass last time. Another American Trucking Simulator live stream because I have way too much time on my hands. Okay, so truck we're driving, International 9400i mod I bought recently. Yes, I do spend money on mods. Don't know why. Actually, I've gotten so many that I don't even remember which ones I've bought. I don't know if I don't remember if I bought this one or not. But we're making a very expensive job. We're actually more than halfway through, so I'm just gonna kind of lock in here. 236 grand because propane is apparently a moneymaker. I know I already have $3.1 million, but why not make some more? I just kind of take these mod trucks and I go on like a trip, get 3,000 miles on them, and then either sell them or, have more mods to go customize, because I do just enjoy customizing trucks in general. So boot up the game here. Shut up, way station bypass service. Q and E to start the engine. Hopefully you can hear that. What is my frames, dude? Holy crap. Not too bad, okay. Shift. It's also like a 90,000 pound load, so like... Also, I have a unit in radio. I like unit. Everybody knows Kenwood is better for radios, but like, if you know, you know. Thank you, Carver. What am I doing? I don't have... So I've got one of those Thrustmaster controllers that's got like the swappable modules, and I use the steering wheel module, but I had the other one because I was playing Train Sim World earlier today. That's a lot better. Also, this truck is a 6x6, so I've got some garages like up in Canada. This is like one of the main trucks that they use up there. It's like this, there's a Kenworth T800, and then Paystar 5070. Or 50, I don't remember if it's a 5070 or 5050. I'm so used to just playing those in SnowRunner, it's just like... What? Oh yeah, that doesn't change my perspective. I'm so used to it. What does that? Oh, that's my engine brake. Stupid. Cruise control, shift 18. Also, this trailer has super cool beacons on it. Like this truck, these are just like the standard beacons that come with the truck. Same with the ones on the roof, those aren't modded. And then on the trailer, those are just standard as well. So which is why I like this trailer. I like this setup. And yes, I know they are two different shades of green, but they, according to American Trucking Simulator, they're the same color, so I just don't mess with it. Just cruising 18th gear. I'm not gonna need gas. I'm not gonna need gas anytime soon. I think we're good for now. T800. I'm not a Kenworth guy, I'm a Western Star guy, but like, a good T800 any day makes my day. At least I think that was a T800. It's like one of them Navy Star knockoff looking things. If you couldn't tell, I'm a SnowRunner player, definitely. Accelerating up a hill in 18th gear, this is unheard of in this truck. It's the automatic retard. Retarder. Normal stuff. Got a whole line of cars behind me. Just go despite the fact I'm using cruise control, anytime I'm going up a hill, I just go full throttle for a second, so I can just go before I'm already losing speed. If you're wondering how I'm driving like this, it's because I have like 650 hours in the game or something like that. I don't even remember, it's just a lot. Shift to 17 here. Minus 1,000. What did you do to your truck that it's minus $1,000 because you didn't make a job? No crash. RLS with $6 grand. I've had like 4 other save files before this, but I lost all of them when I changed computers. This save file is the one on my new computer. The driver that has the most, like, miles only has, like, 20,000 miles, so I think I did the ultimate strat despite not really knowing what I was doing, and I've just done it in every save file. In the very first save file I had, I basically, because I only had the demo, which meant I only had California. I didn't understand how the map worked, so I just selected a random city and had a garage there. And so I did some, jobs where I didn't have my own truck, and I just didn't buy my own truck. I saved up like $350,000. No, I think it was actually closer to like $400,000. And I had just been driving around with these trucks all around California. And then I hit the demo, and I was just like, oh, I gotta buy the game now. Wow. So I bought the game, and I bought all the DLCs I currently have. Now I'm gonna downshift. This Jeep driver can't get to the point whether or not he wants to pass me. What the hell is going on? Pass. I put my turn signal on, and just the auto steer just is like, we're gonna go back into this lane now. Downshift another time. Yeah, here we go. Here we go. Now we're going. Anyway, I was talking about my save files. So I saved up like $450,000, something crazy like that. And I'm speeding. Saved up a boatload of money basically, and I bought a tri-steer Western Star 49X. Bought a tri-steer, or tri-drive, I think there was something on there. A tri-drive 49X, and basically every save file since then, that's just how I've done it. Just save up a boatload of money, get a 49X, and then build my company. I did a couple of just jobs with other people's trailers, then I bought my own trailer, and then I figured out, oh shit, I'm supposed to go that way. I hate doing that, but I also don't like missing my exit. I know I'm driving propane, and that's quite literally very flammable, but like, nobody, just don't have anybody crash into me, it's that simple. I thought I was just going to be chilling on 40 for the rest of my trip, but I guess not. Where am I going? I gotta check my damn map. I'm going to San Diego, I know that much. Am I already that close? Oh no, it's just dropping me down onto 8, whatever this highway is. You'd think they use 10. Yeah, well, I guess that is pretty close to the southern border. You can probably go into Mexico over here. Fun. So I'm just basically cutting down 17 and then going over 8 to 15 or whatever this is. Anyway, there's a Peterbilt dealer there. Let's get up to the speed limit and not wreck my truck. Get over. I should get over more, but I'm not going to. Some features in ATS I wish you could turn off, or I wish I knew how to turn off. Oh boy, what's this sign say? 4 to 6% grades ahead. What? I was turning as hard as I could there, and it just said nope. It said 4 to 6% grades. Road safety laws are no longer being regarded. Turn? What? Were those your grades? Are you serious? I'm doing 80, dude. I'm not going this fucking fast. I think these are the grades. Yeah. So now I basically just drive flat out for a while. Since I'm slowing down like 40 miles an hour for this corner. I'm doing 30 on the interstate, bro. Okay, I got it. Jesus. Well, the big deal is anytime I get over, they're just like, we're gonna go faster now. It's also really weird because anytime you get to red line, it just sits on red line. It doesn't make like a different sound on red line, so it's kind of annoying for me as somebody who drove, I don't know, 60,000 miles on my last save file in a Ford LTL, or CLT, not an LTL. CLT mod that I have crashed the game a couple of times, so probably corrupt. It's doing those like short little blips of retard. It just makes the lights go crazy. It's just like no, it's an Archer Daniels Midlands truck. Or whatever ADM stands for, I don't even know. I should. Okay, here it goes again. Look at this. Slow down to 30 for this corner, game. Yeah, you gonna respond to my turning. Guess not. I think the AI understands how to drive this highway. And suddenly we're in a desert. What happened? This is like the last time I drove a truck through Nevada. It was like crazy like this, where it was just like, you're in the mountains. You're in the desert. You're in the mountains. You're in the desert. You're in a pine forest. You're in a desert. You know, couldn't imagine what Utah would be like. Yes, I know I don't have the Utah DLC. That's not because I didn't. What the bruh just happened to that trailer? Also, holy shit! I just about crashed into it. My goodness. Controller just doesn't respond to input sometimes. There we go. Keep thinking that button is my... I keep thinking down on my right stick is my change camera, because that's what the change camera is for like all of the other games that I play, but no, I gotta use the num. wasn't like you could hear the two very obvious clicks on my keyboard.
Hello.
Don't mind me just messing around with my setup and driving. It's not the button to do that. Speed reduced ahead. I.e., what's it gonna be, 70? Has anybody even heard of this highway before? 17? I've never heard of this highway before. It must not be very interesting. Speed limit's 55. Oh, why am I just slowing down indefinitely? My cruise control just decided, like, I'm out of here.
Peace. Bless me.
You know, I don't even care that, like, there's gonna be maybe 3 people that watch this, and they're probably all gonna be people I know IRL, but, like, you know, it's just kind of fun. Especially when I'm bored like this, I just sit down here, play some ATS. I'm gonna get over. Where did that man come from, bro? Just straight up. I just caused a wreck and I don't even care because that man was just not in my mirrors when I looked. He was just not there. And then I see trailer damage. Whatever the fuck it said percent. I'm getting off the highway here, bruh. It just looks like I'm making a right turn onto the interstate. I'm just not gonna question that. I-180 moment. Speed goes up, the speed goes down, up, down. Don't give me a reference. Well, I guess that's a CS 188. Yeah, never mind. Swear I don't spend that much time on YouTube. Those are some pretty mountains. Mountains, sorry. Right, what do you mean right lane? This is an interstate? Hello? What the hell do you mean right lane ends? This makes sense. This is a very good interstate, guys. This is my favorite interstate. Why are we doing 25? Interstate highway people were just like, we ran out of money here, we're just gonna make the road paved. Either on the gas or braking. There's no in between here. What the fuck are we doing? It's a 50! Granted, I know I couldn't do 50 through here, especially because I'm a propane truck. That cement mixer was doing 50 though. Like, what's the big deal? Why can't we do 50? Because there's one backhoe. That hill did kind of stall me out too. Like, I'm just constantly feeling the rumble strips on my controller because I just can't keep my trailer out of them. Okay, you know what? Fuck this. Yes, thank you for stopping, Mr. Chevy. Speed limit 50. I don't know how to do that, man. Is that a frontage road? Oh my goodness. This never happens. Why the hell is my map so zoomed in? These are very much interstate standards, bro. Love that. I am not gonna do 25 on the quote interstate. POV, it's 1962 and we ran out of money to build our interstate. I guess we'll just make it a 2-lane road now and don't call it an interstate. I swear that's just like what I-180 is in both of its configurations, I suppose. I think it's in like Cheyenne, Wyoming. And in like some other city. Yeah, up to 65, and then I think that'll be cruise control. Shift. It's 17. And I'm gonna do this and turn my audio for ATS down because I looked over at OBS and it was just like constantly in the red for American Trucking Simulator, and I was like, I'm gonna change that. So now we just kick back, relax, and hope my racing wheel module on my controller doesn't just turn off again. You can also check out some of these phone indicators. Apparently this one I get like 40 FPS in for whatever reason. But normally I get like 3. Clouds are pretty kind of, I don't know, I think. Tell me in the comments below. Right, clouds are pretty. Sterling, you know, oh my goodness.
It's a fucking Sterling! Oh my god!
You know, there's a part of me that wishes I could like have, like, I mean, I've got 2 Fords modded in the game. I really wish I could just have like a Sterling, because that would just be really stupid. The Sterlings, no offense to those who either drive them or like, I don't know, they're just kind of mean daft. Like, I've got some inside jokes with some friends of mine about Sterlings, so. Uh-oh, what the hell did I do? Why am I not windowed? Not the turn off button. We're almost 3 minutes. That's I'm just gonna get off here and stream straight up because I'm just bored and my computer is not liking this. There's a stop sign. Oh my goodness, that is quite the hill. What is the point of this stop sign? I'm just not gonna stop at it. The only point of this place existing is the gas station. Probably. There's probably some other reason, but like, gas is also probably gonna be like, what, $4 a gallon? Are you serious, dude? Oh, that's for premium. Still, it's $4 a gallon. That is steep. Anyway, just a quick little stupid ass ATS Livestream. Plan on having more of these in the future, but for now, this is about as much as you're gonna get from me. So until we meet again, see you around like a donut, STI Studios fans. You know, I kind of hate the name of this channel, but I don't have a better one for it, so I'm just not gonna bother changing it. So, and I really also don't care about it. I just kind of do this because it's funny. That's not true. It's not funny. Everyone knows that. This is just not funny whatsoever. So, I just do this because I feel like it. That's literally the only reason why. So, yeah.
Penis!